There's one I would love to meet. And ne nipa kura me kana nasam no ene na wada. Presiding Archbishop, General Overseer of Action Chapel International Ministries, Archbishop Nick, talking about Papa de Papa, Nicholas Duncan Williams at 69. And Papa Awoda. And Majina, my colleague Kwame Sefakai, because on a PBA, Kwame Sefakai best starting the program now, or the Papa, the voice, and the starting. So I pray, no, a powerful prayer, power, and Kwame, why editing no, because prayer language be a woman. I'm not sure Kwame believes in speaking in tongues. Enti Kwame we yi tongues in Efrimu. But still, we are grateful. Say anapebia Papa and a bompaye wo Peace FM and Sunny as tate kukuku. Meshia Ghana aso from impenifo bebre, but I'm yet to meet him in person. Yeah. From Action Chapel there Meshia Bishop Ubodai. Yeah, Meshia Bishop Ubodai Ekai say Officer Lee na or ye program be me na me ye MC and me share briefly Bishop Ubodai, but I'm yet to meet Papa Nick Nicholas Duncan Williams at 69. Osofo no kwanu nwa job obi ni wo ye despite media wo kenu nwa job. Archbishop Duncan Williams at 69. And I pay a call 7. I'm say and I pay Chairman General Sefakai MIA heads up kakrebi se me ba me wo birthday bi esem de tuja. Mile 7 be mile 7 na free 693 Washington Bay. And I pay Yenya Bema eye Nana Apau Kofabaye eye 693 Washington Bay ene eye na woda Nana Apau de despite media no ka ho akaka krese ka ye bebie mic e de amano na wakasa wo Peace FM na no no onokura ye de ne beto what's your favorite Bible verse say oba Ghana Nana Apau wa Ghana Minjindi o Ghana nkamatene nkadada. Inti anapedie Nana Apau ye ma otirin kwa mejina edwumayefo a wo mo 693 Washington Bay. Intumi bubu din nyina but Nana ma de metumi abone din. Yeah. Grace Sakode aka Nana Ama a owo 693 Washington Bay. And afi wonu anumu a ye wo despite media. Nana Apau we ni papa nyame nhyira o obia ene obekọ 693 Washington Bay no uduru ha na waweshi Nana Apau happy birthday edi amaye Nana Apau baby obia happy birthday to you ono ena 693 Washington Bay a ewo mile 7 ene eye na woda Nana Apau. There's a birthday wish over here. It says happy birthday to Florence Ajua Ablodepe from your sister Mercy Ablodepe of Temakom to 12. And then they say and na what the Florence and young send Pakofa nursing at the buyer no. Florence Nightingale and ne na woda. Mama her time. And they say me you didn't home komo kakra. Nipa wakofa nursing ba ye no nka wo ye nursing ni a na nka wafa ni suban kakra. Yes sorry. Florence Nightingale na woda but answer ni beduru ho no mama fa nyum we ma shout out kakra bi. Asiya mama shout out. Intiana pay ojam of Aliza Hotel. Memo shout out why. Ojam of Aliza Hotel and I pay Michiao. Me and which here, ye papa, Sickins, Mr. Kwame Bountiful, Frenchia Kessiania Seda, Emma, Mr. Kwame Bountiful Sickins, Wasu Ojam of Aliza Hotel and I pay big ups. Ni tete mensa culture the first, Niji Kubimani Manche, Ni Lebine Mimbo Dio Manye, money. Pop T. Big ups to you. Loud and cheerful goes out to you, Pop T. And I pay Ejmaye for more duty. Ewo Goil Fuel Station and what Tantra. Michichi Amuna Station Manager. Goil Fuel Station and what Tantra. Mr. Bakan and I pay Michiao. Nanakobu. Uko ye no wabana. Hey, Nanakobu Kram say aye na yere birthday na ye beduru so. Ana and I pay me near Bema Kujo Amwating Michiao baby will be Uncle Richie of R&B Farms and I pay Michiao Minia Bema St. Philip's of St. Philip's Enterprise. Bemena I pay Michiao and I pay Mr. Philip Colette, CEO of Quality Properties. Money, mbra. Minu ya numomba Sister Dora wawo agreement wa Madina and afi minu ya ba Mrs. Georgina Buedi of Boasam Enterprise. Me boy ye kura makai. I said Mr. Buedi so birthday na ya ben wahu. Mitino de anyome egumu wahu. Queen J. Minu ya ba Queen J Unbreakable Stores to do and I pay me chiao. And come obi wo me baby deep and ma share time. Say time and ma me kwan pe member so kura but ene we asia fa na nyina eye da bia ye die si ho a ye de bo nurse for abaso. Yeah. Ya po mudin and the theme for this year 2026 International Nurses Day no eye our nurses our future. And the theme says empowered nurses saves life. Okay, focusing on investing in nursing conditions to improve global health. So we'd like to say to all nurses, thank you for your tireless effort today. We say happy International Nurses Day to you all. Yeah, International Nurses Day. It is celebrated on the birthday of Florence Nightingale. In Tinipakura ye jinaso, it is celebrated International Nurses Day no. Meka ne ho abako sam kakrebi. Dodo one penny for bebre but adie sano na yenkwada no so ni efia say ye. But brief history ne say International Nurses Day no. The day's history began in 1953 when Dorothy Sutherland of U.S. Department of Health suggested to the then President Dwight Eisenhower, that nurses should have a special day. Though it wasn't accepted at that time, it set the stage for later acknowledgement. The International Council of Nurses began celebrating Nurses Day in 1965 as a way to recognize nurses. Later on, in 1974, May 12 was selected as the official date since it commemorates the birthday of Florence Nightingale, who is credited with founding modern nursing. And since then, people all over the world have commemorated this day to raise awareness of nurses' selfless dedication and ceaseless efforts. Inti Florence Nightingale onunti ene na woda yɛde ayɛ International Nurses Day no ɔyɛ hwan and then na woda May 12 1820 na kyɛ sɛ yɛwo no 206 years ago. Me so wo wiase mu a sometimes ahonya ɛyɛ na etu ho akyɛ ɛne som a obɛsom adasa. Hwɛ obi a yɛwo no 206 years ago. Ɛnɛ yɛbɔ ne din. Ɛnɛ nurse sɛ wo wiase nyinaa no. Okay, Florence Nightingale. She was an English social reformer, a statistician, and the founder of modern nursing. Mebo, Florence Nightingale, or a social reformer, or saying a statistician, and now or yet the founder of modern nursing. May stress it on the statistician. They say, yeah, nurse will be quite a nurse. And one pass a mass, and I want to mean yet. Well, Florence Nightingale, couldn't to me man nursing, a bay, Juma, Yagiatum, busy, and then they say, yes, will be bad no casemity me ya, and then a woman call day. Or China or ban on cimetière me ya. Not what command a drew for. Or bar, won't she say, Quaya me fast to decide way yariano, may tread ya toho. Only crony saying bar, my says saying, into one no, ye be a statistics are keeping records. That is just by the way, my main to us. Nightingale came to prominence while serving as manager and trainer of nurses during the Crimean War, in which she organized care for wounded soldiers at Constantinople. She significantly reduced death rates by improving hygiene and living standards. Abra na Crimean War kosono. Soje ni pra epra kitwe bi 1 2 3 obeko obeba no na soje ni a wo pra kitwe bi na wewu. Na Florence Nightingale to me beti soja fo kwan a edodo na wo mu wu no. First of all, by improving hygiene and living standards. And then Nightingale gave nursing a favorable reputation and became an icon of Victorian culture, especially in the persona of the lady with the lamp, making rounds of wounded soldiers at night. In 1860, Florence Nightingale laid the foundation of professional nursing with the establishment of her nursing school at St. Thomas Hospital in London. It was the first secular nursing school in the world. So, in recognition of her pioneering work in nursing, the Nightingale Pledge, taken by new nurses, and the Florence Nightingale Medal, which is the highest international distinction a nurse can achieve, were named in her honor. And of course, the annual International Nurses Day is celebrated on her birthday. Note, she remained chaste for her entire life because she felt a religious calling to her career. Florence Nightingale, ebi anabakosem we dia wonte da. Osi so no wanware da. Esanse na ogidie se etu ho ache se obehwe ayarefo no eye ofre bia na efri Nyankopɔn nkyɛn. Enti wo feel se wokɔware na wokɔwo ba ebema ebetwe no onhunu afofrofo mmobo ene atenka. Florence Nightingale enye edwuma na wɔpɛ ofre busua mu a na ebusua no omu ewusika pa na wofo ahyase no mampene so da se na wo a wofri efi a wodem bibia peche wo kwa kwhwa ayarefo ayeden ono ane sika korapo ena ode start sa se ne etete anesefo ne no nti dinkan no nya ho kyerɛ nti na ode koye nursing etoso mienu ono de ogidie se eye Nyankopɔn ne frɛ no ɔwɔ saa tenka na wo hu obi a wepra ɔwɔ saa tenka na wo hu obi a ɔyare a onka se tueka ansa na mahwewo ono ɔwɔ saa tenka no so ono anya sofudie a obeka se me di sofo Roman sofo ntimenware o ono ane pem. She remained chaste for her entire life because she felt a religious calling, and guess what? She died peacefully in her sleep in her room at the age of 90 years. And in a way, just a brief history about Nipakura and ne Udi na wada Florence Nightingale. Na wada ena wiase afaning na yetu ediesi ho se saada no dura ye de kai osomo a nurse for ede som yen intino anapei enkomo kakra ye di ya no mediesi medase.
Peace FM, station with a vision. 104.3. Peace FM, Peace FM. 104.3. Peace FM.
Padre, Mijidi say, wunni tima, wunni ayemshishie de ma will be a wayare, and now will be a we pra. You have no business to become a nurse. Nurse in will be a wayare. Na ujojo no wubuefu. You have no business to become a nurse. Ebusuya aka sema eduenu enwotwe na premoatu Peace 104.3 FM sunien ana pay me wo asemde bia me de todwa impenifo a yeda despite auto museum ano ana pay ye won sempa bi de mamo se ye koya ya ba ye ka se ye di dwuma kakre bi wo despite auto museum na ye wie a ye de betodwa inti ana pay de asemde a ewo ho ne se yeti krase will be every Kumasi aba oba behwe despite auto museum na yatumunti odaso won krai ha ose onhwe ya wonkoye nti ebusuafo despite auto museum a yetum kakra yensiesie no abrewe yipuma kwan mu we sincerely appreciate your patience, your support and continued patronage. Despite auto museum where Ghana experiences iconic cars. Odofo obia nyame aye wadom a wo sidan me ne wo fa adwen kituwe bi watem ne wo fa adwen bi 2 minutes pe hwe ye wotete dan edan bi wo ho otumi hunu se we go coast bremu ukọ palladium wo be hunu dan bi otumi se we tete dan pa se enembremu 2026 wo si dan a menjin bi se se wo si dan bi a ene tete die ni nyina eye pe den na me pa kire ene emrante ne baba wa omo aba no omu si dan ya omu twa shingles e di gusu sisi ya no latest trend aba no usi dan ya ade a ye di kuru so no ewo se ka wo kuru dan ya ke no ane se we di bibie gusu a nsuo to a embo ewiabo a enkan basisi ade amanfo afa ne personal nti wo dan na wo si no me patcho se we do lentila menim kwan anka waye wadwene se obefa so ekuru edan no so sesa wadwene no na fa ayi shingles fa gusu na wo dan no enye modern house what ya say obekese Kofi na ne bo no ke take it easy sisi akra ni ntwadua engu edan so ye hyehye ndade eye metal trusses sa metal trusses no KK pepra ton bi woto a omo ahyehye na kama de mawo na afi shingles no well se KK pepra ton shingles na ese uhuru se ebo no ebeko obutum esan se KK pepra ye hallmark no quality and affordable kanen obi the shingles gune dan so a ono ana wakra na de free abrochi de aba sisia no mede woko dobru nsa wom kwan no so KK pepra roofing obeko no shingles no ewo heya ensuro estimate no ho me ma numbers mienu frɛ metal trusses and shingles ningina ye be estimate na ma na we hunu na mo a wo betu no na we siesie wo ho frɛ KK pepra roofing na pay ewo 0244 912100 that is 0244 912100 and answer 0533 281 646 KK pepra roofing. Our hallmark is quality and affordable.
Welcome to the dawn. You have just accessed the beautiful experience.
Peace 104.3 FM Suni. Ebusuya se anyebia fei ana wodi we fidie na to ha yeda se nyame nhiraw okuapem ne bekasa aseda ya wode why yeda se say ho donti weja we fidie na dia to Peace FM. Sisi amene okase akasema eduenomiansa na pramoto dwumedia wasugusu a wuti dwumedia yi me main sponsor High Sense. Wonderful, your body High Sense ejina ho edema the best electronic brand. Your body High Sense ejina ho edema the best electronic product. Last week near High Sense 2026 air conditioner promo no. Na ye bon continue ahwe say wonim say ya bosumi a yewure mu ento anse ekwewiye no ye beyi yade ton de foforo na ya ye ho promotion. In the meantime no home appliances be a wuhia no odofo antwintwan wana say topapa preko High Sense wehu electronics and electricals and we ahomte into ukoto bibia electronic every store mu a receipt na sene ya twere se ade ya to ama wono wo de kofie na wo send ba yenje High Sense enwama no ya na ye ene enim kwan papa ya fa so ya enim se de ma wo a ense intino wo mo aka ne se wo de kofie na wo de ba yenje High Sense nkwa ya se ye de ma wo a ye ma o emfie ba komienu miensa anan 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. Adentia esansie num sa de ya to ama wono ye japade ya fibo. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people. It me kwa mo boye chidoma me de brief message ya brewi skakrabia best point savings and loans. Best point savings and loans, we say your dream is our business. Elusia aka sema eduno baako na promoto. Over the next, let's say 5 minutes should be enough. I want to share with you a message entitled Faithful to the End. I don't intend to serialize this message, but if it gets interesting and it gets to a point where I think the material, the rest remaining, cannot be dumped into the dustbin, why not? Ye pentema kwahi mene wa yesu mba ye di ye ho nkomo break na bebe mo china ye be what's your favorite Bible verse, but say ya wada beba say efia da beba metumi wie so afine me package no as a one-off message, but if need be for me to serialize it, why not? So let's see how it goes. Faithful to the end. I mean, if I will say it scripturally, then it is faithful unto death. The foundation scripture for this message is Revelation chapter 2 verse 10, where Christ said, "Be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life." It's a directive not to fear suffering, but to maintain a holy stubbornness and refuse to abandon faith regardless of consequences. Wonderful. It's going to be a very interesting message, insightful, faithful unto death. Wonderful. I mean, can't say being chiro. Say you bet me din komo kakra na pay me that say. And you may be a warrior sia. Say odo hu kwahye mu a ye ntwea hu mfiri mu agise owuo enko a na betumi eyiwu edi efiri mu. You know, out of fun, sometimes we say certain things like friends for life, so and so for life, yet 5-10 years they are nowhere to be found. Bibia eye for life. Na eye bibia asafu Yehowa ena hyehyeye. Bibia enye asafu Yehowa na hyehyeye no. Wo ka say eye for life, oboa. Me kai time mo sprinters. Na me wadan fufu bi me say friends for life, friends for life. me freeze a group no mono 15 to 20 years me ni omo number almost so ni me number. Sometimes me twa say ye when you're a friend of friends for life. I don't know what you are saying for life, but give yourself some time. If it is not from the Lord, it cannot be for life. There are 3 key areas for life. Meboso. Inka me person mebobo ningina so because me person can me serialize no. But upon a second thought, no meboso. Say na be ya me dru baby na me nwie ya, I will feel committed to say waka baako aka mienu. Enyoma for life. Ebe ya onwanwa. Edin kan sorry. You join a church and you join it for life. I will explain. Occult krapo okwashemu a occult enye nyankopon na wo som no kra occult kra okwashemu a wo ko free mu a asam na nyankopon na sorry. You understand? Church is for life. Family is for life. And thirdly, and no our condition, if possible, marriage is for life. Marriage, Jesus at the condition or the two. But family, any sorry, Jesus and for condition beyond to and no for life. I'm sure I've whet your appetite enough and you want to listen to this more. Beloved, let's start with family. Because not all of us are married. Not all of us are church members. But we are all family members. So let's start from family. Or is there anyone listening to me this morning who doesn't belong to a family? It's impossible. Why? Because it was established by God. Family is one of the greatest gifts from God. Providing love, support, foundation of faith. It is through family that we learn the values that we have. Family bonds are permanent, and you cannot stop being part of your family. Proverbs 17:17 says, "A friend loves at all times, but a brother is born for time of adversity." Sisi ano ntiasie. Obetumi afa nyonko oye nyonko pa wo chen onua. Nanso ebeduru mpempenso obi a obehunu se wunua otumi koti bie bi mu a wunua de yebeduru ho. You see, family ties means that no matter how much you might want to run away from your family, you can't. Other things may change us, but we start and we end with the family. You started in a family and you will end in the family. And until na kukuku a wokoba na ade nyina makoware obi na menene tin ya eje gon ade se yedo koma webusuafo wo hyase ewebusuam wo ba asase so no wadan fofo de weni be fiye no executive club so club se and wo na wo choose ye nso nyankopon ono ne nyansan mu no anoma wa address enoma webusua bi a ode wo ko wure mu. So we need ba ho so e wa asase mu no na nyankopon de we wura ebusua bi mu ono no nim de kodi ntia wade ewura asa ebusua no mu nso ebusua bi emu nsam dɔɔso man ka se Kofi wo de wunnim mebusua na wo de wunnim mebusua mu nsam ebusua bi emu nsam dɔɔso. You see, ebusua mu nsam dɔɔso. That is why you have to be careful in dealing with family members. Wini busuani bi ya de ya hweye esanse obi a wini ne ko school obi a wini ne ye adwuma otumi keka wa dwen kyerɛ no ne fe so anhwɛ a wo free adwuma ne mu a unhia na na wawu obi a wini ne ko school o kana dwene wo so kana dwene mo ya aka mo free school ne mu a anhwɛ a unhia na wawu na obi a wini ne wa busua ba ko mu de hey wini ne di na wini ne ndi ne ye eyiye beba bibi beba ebusua behia mo behia saa u kra na wokwa woma eda so we ebusua ne mu. You understand what I'm saying? There is a ripple effect in whatever that you do in your family. A ripple effect is a situation where an initial disturbance or event propagates outward, causing a series of further, often unintended consequences, similar to waves spreading when an object is dropped in water. Ebusua ye delicate. When ebusuani daily and to say no one abontini air daily. Cause ebusuani no what that is a one air daily. Uja any unfinished business. Woma beba betwaso. Abontin so ne de utumi kira wadwene na sebe we throw it off. Ebusuani de adwene ho any unfinished business woma beba betwaso. God chose your family and he knows why he placed you in your family. It is not your choice and it is for a reason. God intentionally places individuals into specific families not by accident but with a divine purpose to bring transformation, to break generational circles of dysfunction and what have you. Sure. That's why I said I didn't intend to serialize this. But ebusua ye de wodu emu no suban bia e wo sa ebusua ni mu no e suban bia e shape wo character e bie we ni a kira wo se ni wi asete enti no if you are able to endure all the various characters in your family, it prepares you for the world outside. What you say? Ebe yo nwa se wo family sebi kwa winse ni wum obi a nensa eha no ewum obi a wo pemma ewum osofo wum obi a wabin wum obi a wabon ewum sa ade ni nyina Nyankopon de wuhure mu se ne obehunu se ne nipa su ene ne ban tie ansa na weni ebefi na bia wa start adwuma ana weni ebefi na waware ate wo ho akọ abonten suban a obehia no abonten nyina no ebi ewo webusua mu Kofi Mr. T adwuma ntem na Mr. T adwuma no me boss first adwuma me koye me boss second nipa me ko share na se me boss third nipa me ko share na se sankrofo miense nyina no mo ye difficult but guess what Nyankopon de me kodue busua bi mu a maame a me team ni na wo ye me maame no hey maame ye difficult inti enam so abra me koye adwuma wo Zongo Junction Bash Sounds my immediate boss your friend who do Pola you're very difficult but oya na me sere because the way I me maame ye difficult no Pola ondru me free ho me say me be radio mu my immediate boss ni pa me ko share na say so far me started radio openia makosha na se a onye difficult Father Dixon me started radio openia me kosha na se ote asentimi ntumi mboni din hey kase wicked but ne strict or you strict upon the way or you strict nyina no because men free me maame ase me share me maame ase a ntino ono obi aka wadwumem so or you strict no me no onye strict maame because me maame me ponko fie crap na e chense makọ adwumem. You see, suban bia ewo webusua mu a wontumi contain no. Eye character bia Nyankopon prepare wo say, "O kohia wo bia wote saa wa abonten." Enti hunu se ne woni ni pe besan ewo ebusua ne mu me dey prepare. Enti obekọ abonten no ne po obekọ kohia na wote saa, but ondru ne awowo ewo webusua ne mu. You see, I was right when I told you I didn't intend to serialize this. I have not even finished about family, let alone to talk about church, and then the condition on which marriage is for life. Marriage for life is conditional because Jesus gave a condition. Message way me disi ha mabo abro. Chese mi traso ha se me ntraso mabo abro. Intino faithful unto death, faithful to end. 3 things you get yourself into it and it's for life. We just started with family. Let me see even if I've finished with family. I have not. Okay, family dear no mami infancy ha. Enti obi a wo wabusua mu a wo ye kronfo o ma wehu se dachi bia ubi store ese wo hunu se nipa ye bad wo dane weni obewia wo because na wo obi ofia owiewia wo ama wo hunu se yemfa sika nto ho abre bia wo hu ade no nti suban bia obehia wo abonten bia se nyankopon pese ebia dachi bi edwuma mu a wo bekọ no wo mo kuta ahonhom bone ewo edwuma ni mu nti ese wo mo mpa ebo ye den a onyankopon be ma beifo stubborn one pa se woni beifo wo fie a akonkyere ene all night woni mu ye ebia na wonhie bi wo abrabom but dachi bi obehie obi wo edwuma mu na woni pakọ ne beifo wo sunsun bone a nyankopon be ma beyie bi wo fie ho one wo be dele na wotumi konka wo fie beyie no wo be adwuma mu atumu say wo beyie no ye small boy because beyie mini ni sia no wo me fie no ochen wo bibia ebusua bia nyakopon de wo be due mu no enye wo choice oni mu niam wo be face nti wo de we due ebusua bi mu a bibia ewom wo hwe ebusuafo yie woni ebusuafo tena yie a wo ho nkyerɛw because emoa bia wo hia bia no ebi ewo wo fie sa woni ebusuafo tena yie a nyankopon ne nyansa mu de wodue ebusua bi mu a emoa bia wo hia na napei wo ebusuani bi betumi aboa wo gise bia woni wo nti yie esanse se ye police moa wo ebusuani eye doctor moa wo ebusuani eye asofo ampaipo bibia wo hia bia no ebi wo ebusua mu gie bia wo ane o mo ntena yie ma yentro san komo so ya wada me da senyame nhira wo
Peace FM, station with a vision. 104.3. Peace FM, 104.3. Peace FM.
Peace 104.3 FM so ne ebusia akasemansia na pramoato anapi menewo edi Nexans cable metal ho enkomo kakra sisia no Nexans cable metal ede fufuro bi abadwa so eye low smoke and anti-counterfeit cable designed to keep you and your family safe with guaranteed authenticity na ne womu ne se sa cables we ye de ahyenso die bi ato ho se o kwa akoto a wankasa wotumi check hunu se we eye Nexans cable no original na se enye original afei yenkasa masamba sanye bia wo cables no eho tochima sa cables we no empuusie bebre wo se ya na cable bi ho tochima na se share delia Musie tumi ba sa wo dem hokrapo na untumi empie. So for safer homes, safer office and safer buildings, ask for Nexans low smoke anti-counterfeit cable today because this is the future of cabling in Ghana. Nexans cable metal, Ghana. Electricity no get like be Nexans cable metal de carry. Contact our distributors at Opera Square, Accra and Tema, or you can call 030-330-4102. Chale, if you love kebab like me, then listen up. KFC Ghana just dropped something big. The all-new KFC Kebab. KFC Chichinga Abao. Now you can enjoy your favorite street style taste, but KFC style, crispy, juicy, full of chichinga flavor. You can start with the kebab duo meal, that is 2 pieces of kebab served with small chips for just 50 Ghana cedis. It's tasty, satisfying, great value. Visit any KFC branch near you and enjoy the KFC kebab. KFC is finger licking good. I'm here to test mine, right? Chichinga dear, media mekona wa huninti o. What defines the strength of a woman? Is it her creativity, her ability to multitask, or her leadership? Discover Obasema, Stanbic Bank's women's banking solution designed for every woman in Ghana. Enjoy business incubation, China trade opportunities, and comprehensive financial and insurance support. Stanbic is here to drive your growth. Visit www.stanbicbank.com.gh or call 0302 815 789. Stanbic Obasema, unlock your strength. Isn't it just amazing how the world is ever